Welcome, everybody. I'm Gold Leader. I'm joined by Patronus, and we are here for some special new Harry Potter content.
Absolutely. Really excited about this. We are hosting our own Triwizard tournament. It's going to be really, really fun.
I'm pretty excited. Love the graphics that Patronus has magically whipped up for you guys.
Yeah, so every week probably we'll either live stream or just record and post to our YouTube one of these matches. I think that's our goal.
It'll probably be even more than a week, to be honest, because the matches are pretty fast.
Yeah.
So here's the whole gist on the Triwizard tournament. We love this game, but we never played the game when it was out.
Correct.
So we decided that the best way to kind of learn the competitive meta or the more competitive decks was to get some of the deck lists from events that were recently played, Gen Con 2018, Gen Con 2019, and then some other decks because there wasn't 16 different deck archetypes for a 16-man tournament between the 2 years.
Sure.
Because a lot of the decks were saying, like, one tournament had like 5 McGonagalls.
Sure.
You know, so
makes sense.
We had to throw in a couple other competitive decks, and I don't know how competitive they are because we've never played in a tournament
Correct.
before.
Yeah.
And we thought there are other people in our boat who love the game, but don't know the metagame. So
yeah, and now that the HP TCG Revival Group has created their first fan-made expansion, we were really excited about delving into that, but we realized we couldn't really build decks without understanding the original game.
yeah, we have to learn what they call the classic metagame, the original Wizard of the Coast sets. So what we did was I took one deck type from every deck that was in the 2 Gen Con tournaments.
Yep.
And then I added a couple just to fill in the gaps.
Sure.
Now, the caveat is I didn't include sideboards for all these matches for 2 reasons. One, there were some decks that didn't have any sideboards. There were some decks that had incomplete sideboards. Second reason, Patronus and I don't know how to sideboard in
That
this
is a
game.
fair statement.
We have not played, literally, it's not like we've played all these decks a million times and we're like doing this for you. We're literally playing these decks for the first time on camera against each other.
Yep. So we're probably going to make some mistakes.
We're going to make mistakes. We're going to have to read cards while we're playing. It's going to be a discovery period while we're playing.
Yep.
So as this first Triwizard tournament is really going to be a learning curve for us. For the expert players, you can love to have you on stream and tell us what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, because honestly, sometimes it's nice to have those people that know all the answers that we don't know.
Right, yeah. It's fantastic. So we're excited by doing this. One thing I would say is we are going to be doing this combination of streaming and YouTube videos. So if you have not liked and subscribed to us on Twitch or YouTube, I would recommend both because you'll get a live notification when a new video is popping up. And we're basically just going to go through this whole 16-man bracket.
Yep.
So we're at the top left corner of the bracket right now, which is Harry Potter second year versus Draco, Malfoy, Slytherin. Which, did you do that on purpose, or was that completely random?
It was mostly random, and then it was 95% random. And then there was a couple where I wanted to make sure that, like, because there's 2 Hermiones, so I want to make sure the 2 Hermiones weren't in the same bracket. You know what I mean? Like little things like that.
Okay.
But no,
like,
it was actually kind of random, and then I was like, oh, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I am playing Draco because Slytherin.
Yeah.
And Andrea's playing Harry Potter.
As Gryffindor.
And again, the only other caveat too, there was 1 or 2 decks that were deck types that didn't even seem like functional decks to me, and they were kind of like in last place. So I updated the decks a little bit. Like the one that she's playing, I think the original creator of the deck might have had like 30 lesson cards in it.
Yeah, that seems
heavy.
heavy.
I don't play a lot of this game, but 30 lesson cards seems like a lot.
Yeah.
So hopefully I didn't screw up the deck by cutting down on some of the lessons and adding a few cards. But I kept the base of the deck all the same. So let's see the bracket. Oh, show us the bracket.
I had the bracket.
Oh, no, I mean, like, the matchup.
Oh. First one?
Yeah. That's cool. I just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's where I started, and then I went to the bracket.
Oh, I didn't see that page.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is
so this is our top 16 bracket, match 1.
That's right. All right. Oh, and you guys get to see our other playmat.
Yeah, I wanted
that?
to bring out the other one today. So, yeah, this is our other new Hogwarts playmat that I adore.
Yeah, we have the daytime and the nighttime.
Yeah, I couldn't choose which one I liked more, and thankfully our friend that is able to make these for us likes me a lot.
Yeah. And it was funny because she's like, I don't know which one I'm like. I'm like, all right, so he likes you, just ask him for both. And he was like, okay, done.
Yeah.
And they
it wasn't even a thing.
Came out way more beautiful than I
just don't like
imagined.
I don't like trying to over ask for things. I'm just too thoughtful of a human sometimes.
He's only one of our best friends that we've known for 20 years.
I know, but still. All right, so yeah, I am playing Harry's second year, his ability. At the start of the game, if Harry's second year is your starting character, secretly write down the name of a creature, item, or spell card. If your opponent plays that card, you may reveal what you wrote down. If you do, at the end of that turn, you may shuffle up to 20 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck. Okay.
Cool.
What's a really horrible card? I don't know. I don't even know how this deck plays.
Wait, what? At the start of the game, if Harry's second year is your starting character, secretly write down the name of a creature, items, or spell card. If that opponent plays that card, you may reveal what you wrote down. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I see there's a couple people in chat. Why don't you guys pick a card that I will have? That's my card that I'm writing down. And if Ron plays that card, then...
You mean like pick a card at random from my deck?
No. Like you have to, I have to just say a random card.
Yeah, but what do they mean when they say pick a card? Do they mean like grab a random card out of my deck?
No, that's what I'm just saying. I mean, we could, but
I'm saying you said...
I'm asking chat to just name a card, and that's going to be the card that I've written down for the purposes of his ability.
Gotcha. All right.
I don't really know
we
the
want
cards
chat
very well.
to name a card.
Yeah.
All right. That
So
makes
we'll give you guys
sense.
a minute or so.
Yeah, we'll give chat a minute.
Do we know what what color your deck is, or maybe we would know just by now. We won't know by this.
Yeah, I mean, you could. That's another thing. You can ask in chat if they would know by just seeing the character,
Yeah, I
because
don't
that's
know
all
if-
you would know when you went to a tournament.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So this is what Gold Leader is playing. Draco Malfoy Slytherin. Once during each of your turns, when you use an action to play an item card, you get one more action that turn. So he's all about item action economy.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's that. So if you guys have an idea of what type of deck might be used with that wizard, then we can kind of name a card.
Yep.
I guess you could just do lessons count as spells.
No, I don't
Okay.
believe so. It
'Cause
has,
that would
it
be
has
too
to be a
easy,
spell.
right? It says creature, item, or spell.
Yeah, it would not be a lesson.
But if you're playing an item deck, then I suppose what's one of the more powerful items in the game?
I mean, like the common items are like the books.
Yeah, the Harry Potter TCG group says I should use a nut.
Okay.
All right, that's what we're going to go with.
I like that.
Nut.
A nut. Okay.
Thanks, guys. All right, so if you play a nut, then I get to heal 20.
It's crazy good.
All right, there we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7
right?
cards.
Okay.
And I forgot what my card does.
I
Once
just
during
said
each of your turn. Okay, yeah, got it.
Play an item, get an extra action.
All right, and we gotta decide who goes first. So we're gonna roll some big dice.
Sure.
I got an 8. 10.
10.
All right.
I guess I probably want to go first. I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you would ever want to go second, but could be.
Okay, my hand seems okay, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
My hand.
The Harry Potter TCG group says that Draco's always trying to buy his way out of problems, so it would make sense that he'd have money in his deck.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious. I like
Love it. Hashtag trust Vaughn icon. Very true, Vaughn.
All right.
Okay, so I'm starting, and I think first player does not draw, right? Or do they?
Correct. The
Okay.
first player just skips
That's the only
their
difference.
draw.
Okay. So I'm going
would make
to.
sense.
It would make perfect sense. So I'm going to play a lesson as my first action. My second action is going to be to draw a card.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
So I am going to...
Oh, first player does draw. Perfect.
Oh.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
What's the difference between going first or second?
I have no idea.
All right. That seems crazy good. I'm just playing 2 lessons.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I am also going to play 2 lessons. I'm going to play Transfiguration and a Care. I had another Care. I don't have another Care, just another Transfiguration.
What
okay.
is...
Going first is always best by a lot.
Yeah, because you could still get to draw a card.
Right.
Like, I assumed
Apparently. Yeah.
you would not be able to do that. Okay. Seems crazy.
Yeah, that
All
seems good.
Draw.
No penalty for going first.
All right. I'm going to drop a lesson. And then I'm going to spend 2 to play Standard Book of Spells, which... once during each of your turns, when you use an action to play an item card, get 1 more action this turn.
There you go. So you get an extra
bonus
action.
action. I'm going to draw a card.
Got it.
You're up.
All right. Draw. Let's roll with...
Yeah, so a big reason we're doing this, like I said, is, you know, to kind of learn the game. But I also thought it would be fun to do a tournament. And after we kind of complete this Triwizard tournament, we'll probably do it again with some more knowledge where I'll actually get some... Maybe we'll do involve the community and have them... We'll do polls and have them submit the 16 decks that we do in the
Or
tournament.
vote on them. Yeah.
I think maybe that's what we should do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Down with that plan.
Okay.
As we're on match 1 of top 16, we're already coming up with what we're going to do after this. It sounds like us.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to play a Screech Owl.
What does that do?
When you play this card, you may put a lesson card from your discard pile into your hand.
But you don't have one.
But that's okay.
Okay.
And it's a 1/1.
Okay. All right. So you're done?
I played a lesson, played that. Yes.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
So I'm going to draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 power. So we're going to play a lesson. So now I have 5 power. I'm going to play Beetle Eyes.
Mm.
I love these cards, the potion cards that like kind of combine to
That
make
are reagents
things.
that make things. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
When you play this card, do 4 damage to your opponent. So take 4 damage.
Okay, when you play it?
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I can use an action and discard this card and Eel Eyes to search your deck. Oh, to take the Bulgeye Potion.
Yeah. The
All right, so I have another item. So since I played an item, I have another action.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I want to... I think I just want to play another lesson. So I am done.
Okay. Draw. You're going to... trigger 1 damage.
1 damage, yeah. Charms.
Then I'm going to play a lesson. And I'm going to play a Mandrake.
What does that do?
You may use an action and discard a Mandrake from play to put a non-healing character card from your discard pile into your hand. So he brings characters from my discard pile back to my hand.
Interesting.
Yeah, makes sense for a Mandrake.
Yeah.
And it's a 3/1.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering why there was 4 of these in this deck. So I thought like there was some crazy synergy with this deck.
No, maybe it's just because they're 3/1s.
And there's only 1 character in it.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
I guess they're just 3/1s.
Well, it was 7th place or 8th place or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
fine. Whatever. All good. Okay, I'm
All right.
done.
I'm gonna draw. Okay. Man, I love this deck. I don't even think it's any good, but this deck is just my jam. All right, so I've got 5, 6. We are going to spend an action to play Photo Album. Before each of your turns, draw a card.
Sure.
And since I did this, I get a bonus action, so I still have 2 actions.
You do.
And I think I'm just going to use 1 action to draw a card.
Okay.
And then a second action to play a lesson. And
you
you're
got
up.
it. Okay, drawing.
Yep. And I'm taking 4.
Taking
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
So we're going to play a lesson. And we're going to play Dog Bite. So I'm going to have my Mandrake
hit me for 3.
Cry at you again. Yeah, for 3.
Okay. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to draw. And I've got 6, 7. I'm going to play Fumos. Do 2 damage to each creature.
Oh, sad face. Okay.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
So that was an action.
Yeah. The Harry Potter TCG group said that the Mandrake is, it's good because it's a 3/1. A lot of decks can take advantage of having an extra character that they can bring back. So
okay.
Just not a bad card.
All right.
I could see, especially where if you were running 1 or 2 other characters and you only have the one of in your deck and it gets discarded and you have no other way to heal, like that would be a cool way to be able to.
So I'm going to play Beetle Eyes with my second action.
Eel Eyes.
Eel Eyes. When you play this card, look at your opponent's hand. You may use an action and discard this card to search your deck, put a Bulgeye Potion into play. Okay, so I just get to see your hand. Haha. Let's see your hand on stream. Flying Motorbike.
I have 2 of those.
That destroys an adventure, I think.
Adventure or location.
Norwegian Ridgeback?
Yeah,
do you have 8?
buddy.
No.
Nope,
Okay.
I have 6.
You have 6. To play this, return 2 lessons from your play to your hand. Wow, that card's cool.
Yeah, buddy. I like me some dragons.
Oh, picking on Neville. I don't like that.
That's probably coming out right now.
And another Flying Motorbike.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll just leave this.
Well, with picking
out.
on Neville, I'm going to use my... So I played an item, so I have a second action. And I'm going to use that to do this thing, this Wombo combo.
Oh, you have another action available. Bummer.
Right,
Okay.
because I played an item.
Okay.
So, because I did Fumos, I played an item, and now I can do this. And it says I can get a Bulgeye Potion card from my deck and put it into play.
Yep.
All right. You may use an action and discard this card from play to do 13 damage to your opponent. Oh, that was a mistake. I should not have done that. Oops.
Fine. Just because I have a picking on Neville in my hand.
Cut. Yeah. I'm going to also draw 1 extra card because of the photo album.
Sure.
And I think it's mandatory. It's like me
it's
taking damage.
not a may.
Because drawing a card is taking a damage.
It is, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you're going to picky on Neville that.
Yeah, but I mean, you can choose to just discard 2 other things.
I might have to.
You're up. I'm guessing you're gonna. All right, drawing a card. And yeah, let's start with that. Because obviously we want to prevent you crack me for 13, but there's not a ton I can do about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll lose some lesson. It's tough. All right.
And then another Mandrake.
Okay.
Do I have any
Characters?
I don't think.
What do you get to do with this? You
I
may
can
use an
discard
action,
it.
discard Mandrake from play to put a non-healing character from you.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't this sounds actually like a really decent card.
It'd be good with Dip It.
Well, it'd be good if you could with just getting because characters take 2 actions to put into play.
Right.
So this thing sits out in play and it's like a reanimator. You're sacrificing it to put a character in play for only 1 action.
It's not in play. It's in your hand.
Oh.
It just recovers them from your discard pile. Yeah. It just recovers them from your discard pile.
All right. You done?
Yes.
All right. I've drawn 2. 1 for the photo album. And what is this? Oh, okay. Well, first action is going to play a charm.
Hmm?
Second action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Action's not too hot. I think we're just gonna blow this up.
Makes sense. 13?
13. All right, you're up.
Yep. Excuse me. Draw. All right, let's deal you 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a lesson.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw another card.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Okay. Lots of interesting things. I don't like that Norwegian Ridgeback coming into play.
Fair. A big dragon. You know me, though. I like my dragons.
Yeah.
We play Magic the Gathering as well, particularly the old school format, which is cards from the 93, 94 releases, so just the original cards. And my deck is a green-red Shivan Dragon deck that literally is built to play as many Shivan Dragons as possible because I like dragons. And they have a fire-breathing ability where they can get bigger if you pump more red sources into them. And every time I do it, I say Dracarys, and I think I slightly annoy my opponents, but it's fun.
All right, so I'm gonna play 4 for a Self-Stirring Cauldron.
Good lord.
To play it, I have to return 2 potion lessons from play.
Yeah, but it counts as 4.
I have to discard. I have to discard them though. That's nasty. Okay.
I mean, you have 4.
Yep.
I can't do anything about it.
Oh, you could draw something.
I mean, sure.
And then I get an extra action the turn I play this card.
Oh, so you have 2 extra actions.
So I have 2 extra actions. So that was my first action.
So you have
I have
3
3
remaining.
left. Yeah, it actually might get a die out here.
Yeah. There
So,
you go.
all right. So the next action. So I'm gonna play Christmas Feast.
Okay.
But 4 non-healing item. Oh, item
Yeah,
cards.
so many actions is right.
Okay.
Action economy over there. That's definitely Gold
Into my
Leader's style of
hand.
deck.
Do I want to do that?
I mean, you could just go get all of the potions back.
Yeah, they go into my hand though, so that doesn't really help me. I don't know if I want to do that in my second action.
Okay.
Doesn't seem good. I have 7.
I mean, you could just return items and keep getting more action. Or is this a once per?
It's once per round.
No,
Wait, what?
it's not.
This is once during each of your turns.
Oh,
So once on my
okay.
turn, once on your turn.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm playing it right. All right, I have 7, so I'm gonna play a Sickle.
Hmm.
And so that is that second action. Then I have
Yep.
2 more actions.
Yes. Yeah, that was your 3rd
Yep.
out of 4.
I guess maybe I will play this Christmas Feast card, and I'll get some non-healing items. So I have 1 action left. Let's take a Broken Wand.
Cool.
Which, Broken Wand, you may use an action to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a lesson, put it into play. If it isn't a lesson, discard it. Play this card, and you already have a wand in play if you have to discard it, basically. You can only have 1 wand in play. All right, so I'm done.
Okay. Draw. Take 3.
Yep. Oh, I get to take 4 cards and put them into my hand. I just took 1.
Oh, sure.
Christmas Feast says 4. Sorry, guys. I am learning.
Well, at least you got it.
I'll take a Bulgary Potion and a...
Yeah, that
Nice
makes
and
sense
Beetles,
to take
I
your whole
guess.
little cute combo back.
Can you have more than one of... Can I have more than one Self-Stirring Cauldron? But I guess I don't have the...
It's not unique, but you don't have the potion lessons to discard, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm done.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So first action is going to be...
first thing is I take 3, right?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do that yet? Yeah. So I'm going to play Fantastic Beasts.
Yep.
Gets me to my 8th lesson.
Oh, sure does. And
so here comes the Norwegian Ridgeback.
that's a problem.
Woot woot.
How much damage does he do?
7.
That's
5
nice.
health.
Okay.
All right. To play this card, return 2 of my Care of Magical Creatures lessons from play to my hand.
Okay. We're gonna need some help. Alright, so it's my turn?
It is your turn.
Alright, so this says before each of your turn, if this card's in play, discard it and you get 2 more actions. So I have to do that.
Yep.
So I
As
get
we
2
learned.
actions.
Yep.
Then I draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay. And then
So you have 4 actions total because you have your 2 regular plus that gives you 2.
Yep, so I have 4 total.
Yeah.
Before I play anything.
Correct.
Okay. I need an answer to that Ridgeback. I don't really have one. This game was looking good, and I think it slipped away. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8. No.
9.
9. I'm at
9. So I guess I'll use 1 action to play a Sickle, which will just give me a bonus action because I played an item.
Yep.
I'll use a 2nd action to play a Moonseed Potion.
Poison.
Oh, Poison. Yeah. When you play this card, do 3 damage to your opponent. You can use an action, discard this card to do 6. So I'm going to do 6 to you. So 9 total. So that goes down to 2 actions.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Oh, now I understand the deck. Okay. Well, I made a mistake. But that's okay. That's why we play a match.
Yep.
Alright, so I am going to... I'm going to play a Silver Unicorn.
Ooh.
Horn.
Oh, silver, yeah. Unicorn horn?
And what this does is, when you play this card, put 2 non-healing cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck in any order. I can use an action and discard this card from play to shuffle up to 6 non-healing cards from my discard pile into my deck.
Nice.
So when I play this card, I can put 2 cards on the bottom of my deck.
Yep.
So I think I want the cards that deal damage.
Fair.
I'm just in a race that I'm losing.
Okay.
And I put these on bottom of my deck.
Yep.
And that was my last action. So I'm
All
done.
right. Draw.
And I'm taking 10 to the face.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eek.
Yep. I am going to play a 2nd Mandrake.
Ouch. Okay.
And draw a card.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice the Sickle to get 2 actions, so I'll have 4.
Yep.
Draw 1, draw 2.
Yep.
Oh. Interesting. That's helpful. can I pull this out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Need more.
I mean, you could try and
So
draw some cards.
I'm gonna play Hagrid's Umbrella.
Oh, cool. Okay. That counts as a 1, though, so you're going to have to get rid of that.
Oh, I don't want to do that. That counts as a wand. Oh, that's so sad.
I mean, it makes sense if you know the stories.
All right. Okay. That doesn't help me.
You just try and start drawing some cards for lessons.
Well, I've only got like 1 turn left. If that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is my last turn.
This is your last turn.
So I've got to figure out if I can...
So you might want to, if this is your last turn regardless, you might want to try to dig for whatever you need.
Yeah. What I need though is I needed to draw a lesson in any one of these cards, but I didn't draw a lesson because I'm
Can't you just
1 lesson short, I think, from killing it. Oh wait. You may use an action and discard this card.
Put 6 back.
6 cards from your discard back in your deck. That might buy
That'll
me.
heal you a little
That'll
bit.
buy me a turn.
Yep.
Okay. That's an action. So I can sacrifice this.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Is it any non-healing
4.
cards, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna stack my deck with lessons because I really just need to draw a lesson.
Sure. And then you shuffle your deck. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm sure chat's like dying at how bad I'm playing. But
I
that's
mean,
okay.
we don't know these decks.
It's hilarious.
So it is
This is
what
so
it
much
is.
fun. Okay, so I can't play the umbrella without losing my wand. But I just shuffled a whole bunch in here.
Yep.
So what I could do is I could try to use this.
What is?
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah. So you may use an action. If it's a lesson, put it into my hand. So this goes to my hand.
All right. And that was an action, so you're down to 2 actions now.
I'm down to 2 actions. So I play another action. I'm down to 1.
Yep. Play one of your potions.
Bulgeye Potion for 10.
Yeah, and
gets me an action.
I was going to say, I don't think you've played an item yet.
I did
so
not.
you still have another action.
So that's my other action.
Okay.
So I can
So then you
use
just
this
it
to
and
deal you 13.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13.
Oh my gosh.
2 left.
All right. You're up.
All right. Draw.
Okay, so I take 13.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
7, 10, 13. All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whew.
How many do you have? 3?
3.
Mm. Okay, well, I think that's kind of a moot point.
There's a comment in chat.
Would be a great time for someone to play a nut. Yeah, it would be a great time for someone to play a nut when it was probably to my detriment that I said it out loud because I'm sure that meant Ron. I saw nuts in your discard pile, so maybe you on purpose didn't play them.
Well, oh right, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to know technically. So the next time it'll be a secret.
Yeah.
Although I might choose like a Bulgeye Potion on the next one now that I kind of have an idea of what you're playing. So
Yeah. Oh, that would be terrible. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so getting Hagrid back isn't that great because his ability is whenever 1 or more of your creatures does 3 or more damage to an opponent, it does 2 more damage than it normally would, which would have been great at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
But at this point, like if any one of these creatures survives, I win.
Right.
So I have to just not die.
Yeah.
Which.
Or have a Steelclaw and kill me.
I don't.
Woo-hoo.
And I only have.
Yeah, you can't draw the last card.
Yeah, I only have one
lose.
card or I lose.
Yeah.
So, and I have nothing for healing. So I'm going to. I think I'm going to picking on Neville, your big cauldron.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's so nasty.
Take away a bunch of your resources.
Yeah. So I could lose two,
you can lose
or I
two
could lose
other
4.
things. Yes.
Yeah.
So you might lose 2 of your other resource cards.
Yeah. I guess I just lose. Well, let's lose the photo album because that draws me 2 cards, which I don't want to do.
A fair statement.
And then I guess we'll just lose a lesson. Okay.
And I'm just gonna play a lesson with my second action.
Okay.
All right. See if you kill me.
I got you.
You got me?
I'll play. I think I got you. Well, do I have you? I don't. Oh, actually, I don't know if I have you.
The suspense, guys. The suspense.
I
got you. Oh, do I? I don't know if I've got you. Oh, I got you. Oh, I don't know if I do.
I needed another action.
Can you play an item?
Because you made me discard a lesson.
I did.
Right. So that means I only have 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 9.
I have 9, and I have that potion in my hand.
The Bulgeye Potion.
But
You're a lesson short.
I'm a lesson short.
Can you play a lesson and then play the potion, and then you get your last action and hit me? Right? Is that enough?
If I had a lesson.
Oh, you don't have a lesson in your hand.
I don't have one in my hand.
Oh.
That is the real trickaroo here.
Ah.
Oh, wait, I got you. Hello.
This is a really suspenseful process here.
Beetle Eyes. Take 4 damage.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize it was in my hand. Okay, got there.
Okay.
So what I was trying to do was I had Arthur Weasley in my hand.
Oh, okay. To have him double it. Yeah.
Well, have him just do damage for an item in play.
Right.
But it's 2 actions to put him into play.
Correct.
So I would have needed my Knut for an extra action or my Sickle.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, now we kind of know how these games decks work.
Yeah.
So these next 2 games are going to be completely different.
Yeah.
So do you want to? Why don't you?
I'm gonna type in chat.
Yeah,
what I'm
type in
gonna
chat
pick.
what you're gonna pick, so I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, that was a super fun game.
Yeah.
I was at 3 life and you were at 1.
Oh, Big Meek was saying either way, I have to draw a card before your creatures do damage.
Yeah. So you
I would have lost.
You would have.
Anyway.
Oh, and it's when
true?
you draw your last card, you're dead.
I don't know. Maybe.
I guess. Okay.
You guys can confirm that for
Yeah,
us.
I guess
As soon as your last card is gone, are you? Is it over, or is it you have the end of the turn, or?
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
I don't know. Is it when you have to go to draw a card and you can't, that you're then dead?
Yeah, like Magic. I wasn't sure. Yeah. See, in Magic, you're not dead until you have to draw a card, and you can't.
Correct.
But this game is different, so.
Or it could be. It could not be. It could be the same. Don't know.
I was just saying it's a different game, so it will probably have different rules. Or it could be similar. Well, we thought you didn't draw first because of Magic.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. All right, well, I lost. So I'm going to go first again.
Avi. This deck is right up my alley.
It is totally up your alley.
This deck just makes me want to figure
Build
out
a whole new deck around it.
Yeah. Well, now I'm super excited for that one the new Drake. There was like a new, I think there was a new Draco card that had, there was some of the new cards from Revival was like, if you have your 5th action this turn or whatever, you get to do
Lucius.
a thing. Lucius.
Yeah.
That makes me want to brew with that too.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense that Draco and Lucius, Papa and Son, would kind of have a little action economy triggers there, some synergy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so you're going to type in chat?
I already did.
Oh, you already did. All right.
Yeah, they're my secret keepers right now, guys.
Okay.
All right, well, I have no lessons, so that seems really bad. And I think the mulligan rule is you just ditch...
It's just a old school magic. You just draw 7.
Wait, do you discard these, or do they shuffle?
Just shuffle, draw 7. Just shuffle, draw a new hand.
All right. No lesson seems really bad.
Okay.
Might do a quick pile.
I've got some lessons, and I don't want to be greedy, so I'm gonna stick. Well, I'm curious in chat. Did you guys find that game as exciting as we did? I mean,
it was pretty dang close.
Yeah, I was deep in the tank.
Yeah. Until you realize that you had a card that just kills me.
Yeah. Well, I drew it, so I drew the card that turn. But I was like, well, this is worthless. I have the Bulgeye Potion in my hand.
Yeah, but it has an effect.
I forgot that it has an effect of dealing 4 damage.
Yeah.
The Eel Eyes just looks at your hand.
Yeah.
Read your cards.
That is always a thing.
Yeah.
RTFC.
And we can't say what that means on stream because it's PG-13 channel. But I think you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, I have lessons. So
all right.
Fine. I am going to start by drawing a card.
Yep.
Then I'm going to play a Care of Magical Creatures lesson.
Okay.
And I actually have a 1-cost creature.
Oh, what is that annoying little guy?
Leaping Toadstools. Once per turn, you may let Leaping Toadstools take 1 damage that you were going to take. And it just has 4 health. It doesn't deal any damage.
Oh, it just absorbs damage.
It just absorbs damage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Now, does health persist in this game?
It's like damage tokens. So
okay,
when it gets 4, it dies.
So it will have damage tokens.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's why I wasn't sure.
We have dice.
We've got some tokens here from LCG. We can use.
Oh, yeah, the big numbers.
The big numbers.
Yeah, that'll work beautifully. Okay. Star Wars LCG.
Yep.
A game I was obsessed with for a long time. All right. Drawn.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to just simply play 2 lessons.
All right. Got it.
The standard opening play for this game.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Let's do...
By the way, this playmat just makes my heart sing.
Lesson card.
Patronus will tell you I might have a slight obsession with playmats.
Yeah, we could wallpaper our dang house with freaking playmats. And we've unloaded like a third of them in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And we could still wallpaper our entire like 3,000 square foot
I've been
house.
so
with
good. I
playmats.
only bought 1 Marvel playmat. 1.
Is that excluding the 2-player mat that you also purchased?
That's the one for everybody. For me, I only bought Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you could only see her facial expression right now, which eventually we'll get to. We were
experimenting with that,
we're
actually.
testing right now to see if we can get a second camera angle so you can actually see
us,
our ugly mugs.
Yeah.
But
it's a work in progress, though.
Yeah. All right.
Because unfortunately we don't have we don't have the cash to buy another good camera, so we were trying to see if we can make do with some webcams, but quarantine / COVID is a thing. So the $70 good webcam is now $180, and I can't bring myself to spend triple the amount of money on a web camera. So
are you done with your
done.
second turn?
Yeah, I drew a card and played a lesson.
Okay, draw it. All right. I'm going to play a lesson, and I'm going to play Broken Wand.
Okay.
Which will then give me an additional action.
It will.
And I think I'm going to use it. Oh, it's a lesson.
Look at that.
I like it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Let's do... A Guide to Household Pests. My first action. And then my second action is going to play a
Hold
Sandstone
on.
Gargoyle.
This puts the lesson into play, not into my hand. That card is
really?
crazy better than I thought.
Oh, cool.
All right.
As they say, read your cards.
Cool. But if it, that's cool. All right.
If it whiffs, though, you discard it, right?
Yeah, which is technically
Taking
damaging
damage.
you, which is why it's a broken wand.
Right, which makes perfect sense.
So smart, so smart. Well, oh my gosh, Sandstone Gargoyle? That's terrible.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have an answer to that.
It's only 2 health. You have a card that deals 2 damage.
No, but it, when it does damage to your opponent, if they don't have any creatures, it does 2 more, so it damages 3.
I understand.
All right.
I'm just saying you have ways of dealing with it. But yes, it is going to be 3.
Okay, so what are we going to do here? We're obviously playing a lesson. And then second action. I guess the second action will be play Beetle Eyes.
Sure.
And then I get this and I deal you 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next action, I think, is going to be just to draw a card. And you're up.
Okay. Draw.
All right, so I'm taking 3.
Correct. Oh. I could prevent 1 of that damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you just put a damage token on it.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Cool.
Okay. And then I'm going to just go with, I think, just lesson.
Okay.
Ramp it up.
My turn?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm going to play a lesson. My first action. Second action, I'm going to play a photo album, which will give me an action, which I'm going to use to draw. I'll do this. Broken wand. Ah, sad. Yeah.
Okay. Draw a card. 3 damage from this guy.
1, 2, 3.
Then I'm going to let's go with a black bat. So you're going to take 2.
Okay.
And a marble gargoyle.
Oh my gosh. Seriously not good. Okay.
Got the gargoyles out tonight.
All right. Done?
Yes.
Draw. Draw for turn. Okay. So I've got 7 lessons. So with that, when I used that broken wand, I did mill a Fumos.
Huh?
Can I get that back in any way? Put 4. Nope. I need that Fumos card. Okay. Not looking too hot here. Boy. Well, we need to start drawing cards. But I might as well play an item. I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So we'll just play an Eel Eyes.
Okay.
Which I get to see her hand. So she's working with Fluffy.
Yep. I think it'll be a hot minute before I get there, but yeah.
A Gryffindor Lion.
Yep.
And I'm picking a Neville, which can get rid of one of my wombo combos here.
And a Caraman.
So I get it. So my first action was to play this, so I still have 2 actions. I can use an action to get my Bulgeye Potion, but it's in there's no, don't care. All right, so I'm just gonna use an action to draw. Use the other action to draw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get wrecked this game. Go ahead.
Draw.
All right, so you're drawing, and I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Picking on Neville on your Beetle Eyes.
Yep. I'll let it go.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a lesson.
All right. Drawing 2.
Yep.
Oh boy. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a standard book of spells. Get me an action. Use it to draw 3. Okay. You're up.
Okay.
And I'm taking 7 again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And that Fumos card does 2 damage to creatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it won't kill this.
Yeah. Just fine. Okay. So let's play Desk into Pig.
Okay.
Play this card, discard one of your lessons from play, search your deck. You may take up to 3 creature cards of your deck, show them to your opponent, and put them in your hand. I'm going to discard one of these.
Yeah, that seems good.
Go get 3.
Ouch.
Ooh, a unicorn? Cool.
You might just want more gargoyles. I have no creatures.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this thing costs 5.
There's only one more Sandstone Gargoyle. Okay. So I'm going to put another Sandstone, another Black Bat, and another Black Bat into my hand. So my first action was to play that. My second action is going to be to play another Black Bat. So you're going to take 2 damage.
Yep. Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Draw. Oh. My hand is huge.
14 cards in your hand?
Yep. I'm going to use an action to play a book. Discarded, draw 3. Alright. So then I'm going to play Fumos.
Okay. So you're going to get these 2 guys, and it only deals to creatures, right?
Yeah.
And not to me.
To each creature, so it'll deal 2 to that guy.
Yep.
And this guy will still take 2, he just won't die.
Correct.
Alright, so that was I played an action, so I have 1 action left. And I am hurting. Alright. We're going to play Christmas food and take 4 non-healing items and put them into my hand. So we're going to take Sickle. Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
So you take 4.
3.
Oh no, 5. It does 2, and it takes, and you take an extra 3.
Oh, that's a marble. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you just play the black bat, and I'm dead. I have 2 health.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
All right. Rubber match.
Yep.
That did not go so hot.
That was just
Creatures,
creature
man.
going crazy.
Gotta have an answer.
Yep.
I drew so many cards before I hit a Fumos.
Yeah, at So Broken, I did find this image on the internet and it had a friend print it out for me. So we have a little bit of a secret hookup there, but.
Yeah. A friend who has access to printing ridiculously high quality playmats.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Good to have friends. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pick a different card.
Okay.
And I'll put it in chat.
Okay. Come on, Draco, you're fighting for your life in the tournament. Yeah.
I'm trying to think
Sadly, we don't have any Weasley twins in the tournament, but...
No, Fred and George are... Do you have a Fred and George deck?
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, there's a Fred and George
So it means they succeeded in their aging potion trick. From the movie. Didn't they try to get into the Triwizard tournament with an aging potion?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Come on!
Okay. Sorry. I just
like the one knowledge I had.
Yeah, except none of these people are actually in the Triwizard tournament except for Harry.
Yeah, but so what? It was a joke on the Triwizard. Leave it to you to rationalize a joke.
That's why, yes. But that's why I didn't understand that. Like, what are you talking about? All right, so I'm going to pick... I had picked Beetle Eyes.
Oh.
But the time you played it, I didn't really have enough of a discard pile, and this is a May. I don't have to do it.
Gotcha.
So that second
one,
yeah, so I can wait. So like that second one that you grabbed from your discard pile, I was like, wow. Okay, so I'm trying to think which card I want to pick. I think that's what I'm going to pick this time.
All right. Must eliminate Harry
I'm assuming
Potter.
you're on the play.
I'm going to go first. Yeah.
And I only have one lesson and a lot of expensive things, so that doesn't seem very good.
I'm okay.
I do like the TCG Revivals mulligan rule as opposed to the game that normally doesn't have one.
Yeah.
I understand why you don't need one because you could just draw a bunch of cards for your first few turns to try to get whatever you really needed, but it just feels like it handicaps people and it doesn't need to happen.
Yeah, one thing I've learned about mulligan rules, and this is something I've learned just from playing games for 20 years, more than that. But when game designers, when they make a game and they design a mulligan rule, often the mulligan rule is designed right from the outset from the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the games don't often last long enough for designers to revisit the mulligan rule. But if you look at like games that have lasted a long time, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, they over time are always trying to refine the mulligan rule to make it best for the game. Because really what the mulligan rule should always be attempting to do is make it so that both people have a chance for a good game. And if you're going to play a game and it's just going to be a bad game because of your starting hand, that's just not...
It's not really fun for anybody.
It's not really fun.
Yeah.
And you look at where Magic's mulligan rule went from...
Yeah, their rule, even since I've been playing, which is only like 10 years, they've changed their mulligan rule like 4 times.
Yeah, and you know what their original mulligan rule was?
Sort of. I think if you say it, I'll remember.
I don't think you've ever played with it. Their original mulligan rule was, if you have no lands in your hand, you're allowed a mulligan.
That's right.
0 lands.
That's right.
So if
I have never played with that rule.
If you have one land, you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's why in Star Wars TCG we updated the mulligan rule because it just wasn't a good rule.
Yep.
Okay.
And I like that the TCG Revival added one in for this game. Double lesson?
Double lesson.
Did you draw your card?
Oh, I did not.
Does that change your opinion?
Nope.
Okay, drawing my card. I am also double lessening, one of each.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I'm going to play a magical drafts and potions.
Sure.
And that will get me
An
another
extra action. So you still have 2.
So this thing not unique, right?
Nope.
So I could play a second one?
Yep. It's a book. It's definitely not unique.
Okay. And then I still have an action.
Yep.
So I'll draw 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Draw. Let's go with Guide to Pests and Sandstone.
Okay. Gargoyles. All right. Draw.
Yep.
Play a lesson. And we're gonna draw 3. And we're gonna play a lesson.
All right.
You're up. Oh wait, I can't do that.
What?
Cause
Oh, that was an action. Yes.
yeah, cause
So you can't play
I
the
played a
second
lesson. And I did
Correct.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You didn't play another item. Yep.
right.
All right. Draw. Three damage from this guy.
Okay.
Then I'm going to draw for turn. And draw for turn.
Okay. Draw.
I shouldn't have said draw for turn. I said draw as an action, draw as an
Potion.
action.
As a lesson. Play a charm. Then I'm just gonna play another one. You're
Sure. Draw. Yeah, 3. Let's go with a lesson and a black bat. So 2 damage.
Okay. Done?
Yes.
Draw. Alright, we're gonna play Christmas Feast. 4 non-healing items. Discard pile to your hand. So we'll take Sickle, both books, or all 3 books.
Sure.
From my hand. That was one action.
Yep.
Second action, I'll take a book.
Yep.
Get
so you
an
get one
action,
more action. Yep.
and I'll play a lesson. You're up.
Draw. You take 5.
Okay.
Let's draw for turn. Play a lesson.
Okay. My turn?
Yes. I keep saying draw for turn, but draw is an action.
Alright, I'm going to play another.
Yep.
So I still have 2. Yep. I'm going to play Fumos for 7. And then let's play Moonseed Poison.
Poison. Okay.
Yep.
So it deals me 3 damage?
Yep. You're up.
Okay. Let's draw for my turn. And we're going to play 2 black bats. So you're going to take 4 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Alright, we're going to play Photo Album.
An extra action.
Still have 2.
Yep.
Sickle.
Okay.
And Fumos.
All right. Had a second one, huh?
I did. Well, I did just like my first couple turns. I drew 6 cards because I was like, I need to just have that card in my hand.
Yeah. Well, I on purpose didn't like blow out because I was like, I'm gonna make you deal with those. That's the old magic.
The old 2 for 1 is the best I could get out of it. So I'll take it though. Go ahead.
Okay. So draw for turn. Let's play a lesson. And let's play a unicorn.
Oh, sweet.
To play this card, I have to discard Care of Magical Creature Lesson from play. You get 1 more action on each of your turns, including the turn in which you play the unicorn.
Yeah, you're just 3 actions the rest of the game. That card is apparently this card's kind of expensive.
I mean, it's cool. I like it. And then
who in chat is excited to see a unicorn in play?
I like it.
I guarantee.
It doesn't deal damage, but it has 6 health, and it just gets me an action forever, so that's freaking worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I now have another action available to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to...
Because this is the first action you've done?
No, I played a lesson.
Okay.
I have 1 more action, which I'm going to use to just play Mandrake.
Fair. Okay. So it's my turn?
Yes.
So I'm going to draw, and then draw for the photo album.
Yep. And then you have to do
that. Oh, yes. And yes, I have.
So you have 4 actions at the moment. 4 actions,
yes. Thank you. I was definitely going to do that. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. All right. Let's play a silver unicorn horn.
Okay.
I still have 4 actions because it's an item. When I play this card, I put 2 non-healing cards in my deck. So I think we're going to put 2 copies of Fumos at the bottom of my deck. Seems important.
Thanks for chiming in there. So broken. I like that we have the unicorn in play too. Go, like unicorns.
Next action, we are going to so many choices. Let's get Arthur Weasley into play for 2 actions.
Okay.
She seems important.
Sure.
Gonna be a character. And then let's get a Sickle in play.
Okay.
That's 1. We have 1 left.
Yep.
Let's play Self-Stirring Cauldron.
Okay.
Not running out of spots. So I have to lose 2 of these. And I'm out of actions.
Okay. So Sickle was the card I picked.
Oh, so you get to shuffle.
So I think you've already played another one, so you only have 2 more in your deck at the moment. I know there's ways for you to get them back.
That's this thing.
I mean,
you might as well.
I might as well just put all these back in my deck.
Go for
it's healing for 9.
Yeah.
And especially since you just played Arthur Weasley and you can start cracking me.
Yep.
With your items, I think it's probably worth it to just take the guarantee 9 heal and not risk.
I mean that's got to hit you for almost their whole deck again now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Harry's second year came into play. Put this on back on the Zoom cam so you guys can see that ability. So Sickle, as you guys saw in chat, was the card that I picked secretly. And when Gold Leader played that card, which he actually had already played it once, but I didn't really have a discard pile at that point.
Right.
So I can choose whether or not I want to reveal that was the card I chose to then heal.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
Because I was going to play him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Cards around. Thank you. And you're done?
I'm done.
Okay. If you hadn't played Arthur Weasley, I probably would have let it go again, but Arthur Weasley's going to wreck my day now. Yeah. Okay, so draw for my turn, and you take 3 damage from my Mandrake. Okay. And I have 3 actions.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So let's play a black bat. Okay. You take 2. Let's play a dog bite to have you take 3 from my Mandrake. Okay. And then let's draw a card.
All right. My turn?
Yes.
All right, so I'm drawing, then drawing for the photo album. Oh, and I have to lose this.
Yes. You have 4. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, let's use Arthur Weasley to deal you 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Let's play. We're going to play a Beetle Eyes and deal you 4 damage.
Okay.
And that's going to be a item, so.
Yep, so you get an action back.
You get an action back. Let's use drafts and potions to draw 3. Thank you. Let's play a Fumos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're going to use this to heal 6.
All right.
So and put 6 non-healing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually. 6. Okay. None of these are healing. Okay. And we put these, we use an action, discard this card from like shuffle up to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Get one more action.
No, I think that was it. The last action was using the unicorn.
Okay.
I'm done.
Trust you.
Yep.
Alright, draw a card. Let's play a Marble Gargoyle. 1 action.
Okay.
Let's play a Picking on Neville on your 8-cost item as another action.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I will discard photo album and Beetle Eyes.
Okay. And then I'm going to play a Screech Owl, which will get a lesson from a discard pile and put it in my hand.
Okay. Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So we are going to play a lesson for 10.
Big Meeky did just shuffle more Sickles into his deck.
It sure did. That was stupid.
Well, it's only a once per game, I think.
Oh, is it?
At the start of the game, secretly write down the name of a creature item. If your opponent plays that card, you may reveal what you wrote down. If you do, at the end of that turn, you may shuffle up to 20 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck. I guess it doesn't say once per game.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, so I shouldn't have put those in my deck. That's awesome.
I guess you guys can kind of clarify that for us, but it doesn't say once per game.
Yeah, just any time.
Okay.
So, all right. So I played a lesson. I'm going to play an item.
Uh-huh.
Potion.
Yep.
which is going to give me an additional action.
Yep.
And I'll use Arthur Weasley to
deal me 10.
Yeah, smoke it for 10. And then I'm done.
All right. Drawing for turn. Oh, that was clutch.
Oh no.
Picking a Neville on that jerk.
Okay. All right. Well,
actually, maybe I make you. I think I'll target Arthur Weasley instead.
Right. Goodbye, Lessons.
Yeah. So I gotta try.
Yep.
And I forgot about dealing you damage.
Yeah.
4. No, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 5, 6.
What? This guy deals 5?
Yeah.
Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, 3 Fumos.
Nice.
I won't be wiping anything the rest of the game now.
Good to know. And that was my second action. I have one more. No, I only played one thing. Okay, so I have 2 actions available to me. Let's draw a card. And play a lesson.
Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
It's pretty close, guys.
Very close. I'm going to action Arthur Weasley. So I have 1 action left. It's 10. And then I'm going to play a Knut. My second action.
Okay. So get another action.
I get another action. I'll Moonseed Poison you for 8.
8?
Yeah.
You just discard and deal me.
It's just, yeah, this is an action. Action, discard this card from play. 6 damage. Sorry, 6.
Okay.
And you're up.
I'm in trouble, guys. Draw.
And I take 5?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you have 2 cards in your hand? Or 2 cards left in your deck?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
2.
I'm not going to be able to get there, I don't think. I guess the only way... Because I don't have a way to draw cards at the moment other than actually just drawing, but...
Yeah, this just deals damage. This
it just deals
draw
damage,
cards, right?
yeah. So I guess the question... I think the only things I can say that I can get right now are black bats or a Steelclaw.
Yeah, black bat kills me.
So if let's see how many of those I have here. So there's a black bat, Steelclaw.
So there's only 2 Steelclaws in the deck.
Okay, so the
but
Steelclaws
there
are gone.
4 black bats.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're all here.
Oh, no!
No! I think those are my only ways of winning.
I think Draco's going to get there.
Other than another picking on Neville.
Well, you might as well draw cards. Because you have 3 actions, right? So
yeah.
you should just start spending actions to draw
1, 2,
answers.
3, 4. All 4 picking on Neville's are in here.
Oh, the Dobby's Disappearance.
It's also in here.
Oh.
I don't think I have a way of winning.
Well, just still draw. You have 3 actions, right? You haven't done anything?
Yeah.
All right, so first action, draw a card. It doesn't matter. Second action?
Nope. All lessons.
Ugh.
That wouldn't have
All
helped
right, so yeah, I would have drawn. So, yeah.
Because I had more creatures, but I couldn't get there with the lessons.
Yeah. If you killed the Bulgeye, I did have
another.
Well, I could have Arthur Weasley anything in play, so this would have hit you for 2.
For sure, yeah.
But I did have a Beetle Eyes in my hand.
Yeah. I mean, that's why Arthur Weasley for the win.
Oh man. Well, here's your champ, guys.
Yeah. So I'll
We're gonna update the bracket, and we'll play the next round. Not tonight.
Yeah, so I'll flip it back. And some of the people were kind of talking about whether or not Harry's second year triggers more than once. It's a little unclear. The
Let me
only
read the
caveat
card.
they're saying
it says, at the start of the game, if Harry Potter Second year is your starting character. Secretly write down a name of a spell, creature, item, card. If your opponent plays that card, you may reveal what you wrote down. If you do, at the end of the turn, you may shuffle up to 20 non-healing cards from a unit into your deck. That's interesting.
Their consideration is because you have to reveal the secret information. You can only reveal that secret information at the time. That's their point. It's obviously unclear.
I would think you could use it multiple times.
I would think you could as well. It's just and you just assume that once your opponent has now revealed that information, you now have the information. You just don't play that card again.
Agreed.
In theory.
I think that's how it works. But it didn't come into play because I didn't play any Sickles.
So I'll go back to our bracket here. So we have our first match winner is unfortunately Draco Malfoy. Sad face.
Buddy.
All those games were really close.
I won 2 games when you had like 2 cards left in your deck.
Yeah, and I was gonna kill you on I was
dead on the next turn.
Yeah, you were dead on the next turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were really close games.
Great matches.
So that was our first, and honestly, in all fairness, which is shenanigans. I get why Arthur Weasley is in the Draco Malfoy deck. That's all about items, but I mean, Arthur Weasley would never be helping Draco Malfoy. That's just BS. Yeah. I don't agree with the flavorness of it, but I'll allow it. All right, so we have our first bracket winner here. So we'll move on and actually do, I think, are we going to go down on the left, or are we going to kind of go?
I think we zigzag. Yeah, we get one side of the bracket.
Okay,
next
so then
we'll
our next match is going to be Hannah Abbott against Madam Hooch.
Nice.
So we might either just record that and post it on YouTube, or maybe we'll do it live next week, Monday. We'll kind of see. Obviously, these matches tend to be a little bit quick, so we're going to try and record some of these matches on non-Mondays.
Right, so
just
we're not,
to get through the bracket.
Yeah, so we're not like literally doing this for 16 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure to like and subscribe on Twitch as well as on YouTube, more importantly, so you guys get notifications when we're uploading new matches for this Triwizard tournament bracket. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this little tournament that we're doing here, and I know I'm excited to kind of go through and play through these different characters. It'll be a lot of fun.
So far, this is my favorite Harry Potter deck I've ever played.
It's surprising.
Even better than the Passwords deck. And I love the Passwords deck.
Of course you do. All right, well, from Gold Leader and Patronus, we are signing out for now. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.